Hey guys, do you still have unflattering areas in your garden? Well, I do, but not for long because today we're doing a quick patio garden makeover. I don't want to waste any more of your time, so let's jump to it. So this is one of the last remaining areas in my garden, guys, that I still haven't done so much really. This is how it looks like now. It has two ficus trees on the side, as you can see. These ficus are actually the two of my earliest plants here. I'm waiting for the curtain vines to grow more lush, but it's actually taking some time. So first, let's talk about the design. This one's pretty simple. We will just put a bigger driftwood at the back and two smaller driftwood in front, then add some vines. Our focal point will be at the center where the driftwoods intersect, and place our showstopper plant here at the center. We will also cover the empty spaces with lush plants, and lastly, we will design the concrete porch with something appropriate for a tropical garden. So I got an accident, but don't worry, because in the Philippines and in my backyard I got malunggay. And malunggay is really good for stopping blood, clotting blood. I know it's a little bit gross, but shit happens. Here's how you do it, guys. Malunggay is really good. This is what we do. When we were in the farm, accidents happen all the time. But tough kids know how to deal with it. They were raised like that, you know. Find it really amusing that kids now, they tend to get depressed when their iPads go low back, you know. Funny thing. This one is quite deep actually. But see, it's okay now, no blood. Alright guys, so we're done in setting up the driftwood, as you can see on the background, and the next thing that we will do is to plant moss. We will do that by looking for some tree moss around and then just applying a little bit on the trees, on the driftwood, and just like that. But if you water the driftwood every day, then the moss will eventually live and spread and cover the trees, which is the idea that I like, because I want this area to also have like that jungle feel, jungle look to it. Okay, so let's go find some moss. Okay, so I already spotted some moss growing here, guys. So what we will do is just scrape this moss and put it on the trunk of the driftwood so that they will eventually grow. Okay, so we're done, guys, with the setup of the driftwoods, and the next thing that we will do is to put the vines. The vines will add to that jungle feel, the jungle look. So let's go. So these vines, guys, are giant roots and trunk of my curtain ivy, and we're putting them here not as dead accessories but additional plants, because we will plant this and they will surely leave, I know, because curtain ivies are really easy to propagate and easy to grow, because this area could use a little bit more of lushness. Curtain ivies are like this, so I have already planted curtain ivies here to cover this fence, and adding some more of this could not only give this area a jungle look, but could also uh, have an additional lush plant like when they grow. Before curating the plants, guys, let's work first on the porch. I particularly dislike this concrete cement because for me it is not in harmony with the tropical garden design. Although there's really no fast and hard rule about these things, but I find it really not so nice to look at if I use industrial materials like cement or metal in a tropical setting, because you don't find these things in the jungle, right? But it's just to my taste. All right, so using wood or rattan and other indigenous materials is more appropriate for me. What do you think, guys? Please comment your ideas and let's interact. Okay, so what we will do here is to first paint this concrete porch with well, actually I haven't found a terracotta. My idea is actually a terracotta, but there's no supply of that. We ran out of supply. So what I have here is tinting color, which is a burnt sienna color, and we'll just have to mix it with flat latex white colors and try to come up with an acceptable color similar to that of a terracotta. So the next thing that we will do is we will create a design, a wood design out of these plastics, are actually plastic moldings, guys. We will use this because the wood will not last. It will only last for a couple of months here in the tropics. So I will use plastic, but since plastic will not sit well with the tropical design, so we will use a wood stain here, which is pretty easy. Anyone can do it. Just alright, guys, the first thing you need to do here is to apply white flat latex paint to the plastic molding so that the wood stain will stick to it once it dries. Okay, alright, so I'm done with painting the concrete with the earth color, and also I'm done with applying latex to the plastic moldings, but I'm still waiting for it to dry because that's the only time that I can apply the wood stain. So while we're waiting for that, let's do the most exciting part. For me, this is the easiest and my most favorite. Why? Because for me, curating plants is the most transformative in any design that I do. Because after this, you can really see the big transformation. But of course, those preliminary things that we did are equally important, like all the hardscaping, all those stuff prior to the curation. But curation is like the culminating part of it, I should say. All right, so let's do this. So I'm now applying the wood stain, guys, because our base is already dry, and I might do a second or third coating of this depending on how receptive the plastic to the wood stain is. Alright guys, just finished creating the plants and also screwing the mold. That didn't sound right. I just finished installing the moldings, and we're ready. This is just a quick patio makeover, guys, which you can finish, I think, in 2 to 3 hours. I did finish it for 3 hours. Provided that everything is there, you can do that, but if not, I think half a day will do it for you. All right, so let's check it out.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose, but when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days searching for your praise, but is it even there to find? Chance for me to clean your memories. Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind?
And that's about it, guys, for our quick patio makeover today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Check out all the other videos here, and hope you can join me next time. This is Neil, your Pinoy Plantito. Bye-bye.